Hey, Dr. Tom here live with you, community of abundantly authentic chiropractors and friends, and I wanted to share this with you. Those of you watching this on YouTube, welcome. And you know what? If you're getting value out of these, you guys, for heaven's sakes, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't had a chance to do that yet. I just got off a really exciting coaching call with a client who was suffering from something that is very common, and I know there's some of you that had it. It's called clutter of the mind, okay? And I absolutely guarantee you that some of you watching this definitely have clutter of the mind. And so what do you do to get all of this mishigas nonsense off your mind? Well, there's a really simple exercise I want to walk you through that I just walked this client through. And even though he's a veteran client of ours, worked with us for a while, he realized that it was a whole new way to look at this. And this is what we call the 3D exercise, okay? And so this stands for dump, delegate, and do. All right. And so this is done basically in a simple spreadsheet format. I still do it old school with, a pen and paper. And over here, what you want to do is you want to start out by getting everything that is on your mind down on paper. And I mean everything. You're going to write down everything that's on your mind. That doesn't show up so well, you guys. Let's do it on a different color. Everything that's on your mind, both personally and professionally. Okay, and I mean, like, I forgot to take the garbage out. I don't know what to do with my year-end stuff. What am I going to do about the Mrs. Smith who's not, returning my calls? How am I going to get, to the next level of client success? Like, whatever it is that's on your brain, you want to get it all out here so that basically you end up with a much clearer mind. Then you go into this part of the exercise, and the goal here is to dump from your awareness, from your consciousness, 40% of the stuff that you wrote down. Usually what I'll do is I'll work on it for a period of time, put it down for a few hours, come back and reread the list, and then just word dump, word vomit more stuff out of my brain, because you definitely want to get it all down on this piece over here, okay? Get it all out on the page. And then your goal is to dump 40% of it. There's so many stuff in your life, you guys, that if you don't choose to invest your time, your energy, or your money towards, get it off your mind. If you do choose, take action. And we'll show you how to do that as we get to the do part of this. The second step here is where you want to delegate. And the goal here, again, is somewhere between 20 and 40% of everything that's on your mind. You definitely want to delegate. And I mean delegate it out to your team, to your significant others, your kids. Be mindful of the significant other thing can get you in a lot of shit, just to be clear. But you want to definitely delegate as much stuff as you can. Leaders delegate. That's the difference between the good and the great in business and in life and in chiropractic. The good people delegate a little bit, the great people delegate a lot, because they see the vision and they realize there's only so much time, energy to go around. So they duplicate themselves by, adding more stuff. The last piece, you guys, is the stuff that you're going to do, which hopefully ends up being around 20, maybe as high as 30% of the stuff that you started with over here. And again, once you've got all that stuff down, now you can prioritize it and say, what's the first thing to do? And so we recommend that you do an A, B, C, D structure. Things that are A's are things need to be done literally in the next, week or two. Okay? B's are things that need to be done within the next month. C's are things that are done over the next, say 2 months. And D's are things that are just, they're quite frankly just down the road. Okay? Then once you've got all your A's listed and stuff, then you want to create an A1, which is the first thing you're going to do, and then an A2, and then an A3, and just get all of the A's listed. Then, of course, you go to your B's, B1, B2, and so on. And by this way, you can create a hierarchical structure of what's the highest and best use of your time. You can get that stuff planned out, and then you can get it into your calendar and actually get it done. So, Dr. Tom sharing with you an important coaching tip in order to help you become more efficient, more effective as you go about fulfilling your mission.